The idea of establishing Tagore Center of Natural Sciences and Philosophy occurred to me and some of us when we were celebrating 150 years of Rabindranath Tagore's birth. And this actually started with a wonderful conference in Vigyan Bhavan in Delhi. Also, it is important and pertinent to point out that the dialogue between Einstein and Rabindranath Tagore, which is, I'm sure, known to some, but not all, is another triggering point of this concept. Both of them were trying to understand what reality is. And in terms of understanding of reality, Einstein, being a very great scientist, was approaching the problem somewhat differently. Rabindranath Tagore, being essentially a believer of Brahma, believed in a singular universe where everything is connected with everything else. Whereas Einstein, being a Western scientist, brought up in the Western culture, believed in a plural universe. That means every object exists independent of the other. And that was the debate between Einstein and Tagore. Today we're dealing with another reality, which is, I call it, quantum reality. That is, quantum mechanics and statistical physics play a very important and dominant role to understand the reality we are surrounded by. Then there is dark reality of dark energy, which we don't understand. Then there is relativistic reality of Einstein, of special theory and general theory. So you see, something like the waves crashing on the shore, and many patterns are made as the waves crash. Similarly, the concept of reality has gone through enormous amount of evolution from the beginning of human civilization. The important point we want to bring out through the center, I hope, is to perceive the evolving pattern of reality as Tagore envisaged from a philosophical, poetic point of view, and Einstein envisaged from a purely scientific point of view. So what we propose to do, hopefully, if we get sufficient amount of funding, is to explore this wonderful theme of simply reality. Because today in science, interestingly enough, the concept of reality is a very central issue. And with that, the concept of time and space. We call it the concept of time and space are emergent because we don't know what time is. And Tagore explained that in a very simple way. Why bother about so many calculations? Of course, there is creation, and creation means annihilation. So time is a continuous process which has no beginning, no end. So you see, there is this merging areas of science and philosophy, which it should be. Because somehow or the other, over the years, the so-called philosophy and literature have gone away from science. That does not lead to very much of creativity. So we sincerely hope that this center will trigger as a catalysis of fusing science and philosophy and therefore literature.